Good morning everyone, it's Ali here again. Welcome back to my channel, Star.Spirit, for another daily connect and daily message from the universe. So I've already meditated on the cards and cleared the energy as well, so we can definitely jump right into the reading here. I did want to say, however, today's going to be a little bit of a different reading. So that was actually very interesting. The light just came on. So while I was meditating, I kept getting the same song in my head over and over again. I believe it's by, what's her name? Spirit, can you help me out here? What's her name? I think she's an English singer. One second. Okay, yes, her name's Ellie Goulding, and the song is How Long Will I Love You? So if that song does resonate with either your situation right now, or it is a song that has special meaning to you, it is more of a romantic song, and it could be a friendship song in that way, or it could be a love partner in that way as well. And so I will post a link to that official video in the description below. So if you guys want to check it out in terms of maybe the imagery from the video might be something that you resonate with, the song title, the singer you may resonate with, or the words of the song. Okay, so let's jump right into the reading here and see what we have. Oops. Okay, and as always, please feel free. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. It definitely helps out the YouTube algorithm, and also helps the message spread across the world, actually, to people that this message is particularly for. Right? Okay, so by hitting that like button and that subscribe button, we can spread these messages from Spirit to those that need to hear them. Okay, so Spirit, what do you have for the collective at this time for a daily reading for Wednesday, August the 31st? Oh, wow. Okay, so we have a new romantic cycle begins. Oh, it's still a bit hot. Okay, we'll put that there. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Very, very interesting. And Spirit's actually calling me to just talk a little bit about the imagery. So Libra sign is an air sign, okay? So you could be dealing with a Libra. Also or you could be a Libra yourself as well. I'm noticing immediately the scales that are on this particular artistry for the card, okay? So Libra is usually all about balance, quite diplomatic, okay? And quite balanced in thinking, head and heart. Okay. Spirit, can you give us some more details? Give the collective some more details regarding what this new romantic cycle is for Libra. Oh, we had flyer. Okay, so let's see. First we have, okay, we have the Three of Swords. Let's shuffle again and see what we get. Spirit, can I have maybe 4 or 5 more cards? Okay, so we have, let's see. Oh, okay, we have the Hermit, Major Arcana. The Empress, oh, another Major Arcana, okay. Wow, the Magician, Major Arcana, and, okay, yeah. The Three of Cups as well. Okay. Okay. Wow. Huh. Alrighty, you guys. Let's get into just seeing what this is all about here. Wow, that's 3 Major Arcana and a spread of 5 cards. That's incredible, actually. So just to give you a bit of background on the difference between Oracle cards, Major Arcana, and also Minor Arcana. So the Oracle cards are often the overall energy. So as you can see, this is definitely a romantic reading, a love reading here. And I'm almost getting a transition period. So like this is the start. I do often take the first card and the last card in this succession to be kind of what's happening now or soon to happen, what's going to happen, and then the advice and the overall outcome for our collective here. So let's start with the Three of Swords, okay? And Three of Swords is often being trapped in thoughts, okay? Heartbreak, betrayal. It could be friendship or it could be romantic related, okay? It could be a love partnership. I'm just based on the cards here and the overall energy. And then the song that came to my mind as well. It's definitely coming across as a very strong love betrayal, okay? So Three of Swords, Three of Swords can indicate a few more negative, to be honest, more negative experiences with love. And it doesn't necessarily need to be a cheating partner, although that is often what comes up in readings like this with the Three of Swords. With the heart being in three pieces, okay, and they're not even all the same size, okay. With the heart being pulled in different directions and almost ripped into pieces here, and just the agony for the character on the character's face here, definitely something that's painful. So maybe perhaps you were betrayed by someone or you feel abandoned. Okay, that's the vibe. That's the vibe I'm getting. And the romantic relationship that you're either in, or have been in, this could be a little bit past energy as well. That growth there that had this tree, bearing fruit, lots of green foliage, that's actually now dying or dead. Okay. And like I said, the Three of Swords often signifies or symbolizes, a third party situation. Again, doesn't have to be someone that is cheating or you have cheated on them. It could also be someone who works a lot and is away from the home, or someone who puts maybe their opinions, the opinions of their family and friends ahead of your own. Okay, so whatever is distracting this person, it could, again, the roles could be reversed, so this could be for you as well. Perhaps lately you've been distracted in your relationship and the relationship is suffering. However, I'm getting more of a vibe that this is for the collective, not necessarily who the collective is dealing with. Okay. So you could be going through a very heavy period of sadness. And with the Hermit Major Arcana card here, this period of sadness is really, you feel alone in what's happening right now in your human experience. Okay. But just as this lantern with the light inside it here, just as you see that, there is hope in this particular situation. And let's see if it's with, let's let this unfold here, this reading, and see if it's with the person that you're currently with, or if a new romantic cycle begins, is more so about someone new coming in and balancing out your past experience here. Okay. So the story of the Hermit's actually very interesting. It's one of my favorites to have learned about here in my tarot journey and my oracle journey here. So the Hermit is basically, it's the Emperor that lost all and everything that he had, and he went through a period of isolation in order to reflect on his life and what led him, what choices and decisions he made or didn't make that led him to this particular period where he didn't have anything or much in his life. Okay. And that's not to say that this is male or female. It could be more of a masculine energy than a feminine energy. Although for the interests of this particular reading, it looks like a young woman. Okay, a young woman in the imagery here. So if that does resonate with you, this message is definitely for you. Next we have another major arcana, the Empress. Okay, and it's interesting that the Hermit and the Empress have actually come out in this kind of succession here, because this is a period of darkness with a very small ray of hope, and then just even the inverted colors here. So we have a little bit of yellow with massive hints of darker blue, and then in the Empress card we have tons of yellow with a little bit of blue. So it's almost completely, not even almost, it's completely different experiences. Okay, so one, it might be more quiet, more in solitude, more reflective, And then it will give birth, this period here will give birth to a whole new chapter full of creative ideas, full of new cycles, including this one with the romantic cycle beginning. Okay. Yes, the Empress is all about creativity and about new positive energy coming in. So perhaps what's happening here is that after a period of heartbreak, you're taking some time to yourself. And in that time to yourself, the universe is letting you know that it will be fruitful in terms of bringing in new life to a situation that you thought had died. Okay, so two different scenarios I'm getting for the collective here. The first is that your current relationship that's in a lot of turmoil, I see here, is very painful for you. That with a period of isolation on both of your parts, actually, I'm getting more of the message, it's two people to tango, right? On both of your parts, that you'll actually reflect on what truly makes you happy and come back together. Because a new romantic cycle doesn't necessarily need to be in a new person. It could be a refresh of the current situation. So if you do find yourself in a romantic partnership that isn't balanced, that isn't as give and take as you would like it, that's actually coming to a close. Okay, after a period of isolation and reflection, you're going to come up with new ideas and new perspectives in how you can appreciate the other person and vice versa, have them appreciate you. Okay. Then we have another major arcana, the Magician here. And what's really interesting, because we had the Magician for yesterday's reading as well. So this Magician keeps coming up here, whether it's career, whether it is romance. It's actually quite interesting because it keeps coming up, and it's a reminder, a very solid reminder from the universe that we are in more control of how our lives pan out and how we experience our lifetime on this earth than we may give credit for. Okay, we have the power in us to see events as positive, negative, or neutral. So the more, have you ever found, for example, that if it's raining outside and you wake up and you haven't gotten enough sleep, okay, maybe you had to rush out to work, so you skip breakfast, and then you're in a grumpy mood all day because you're a little tired, a little hungry, and then you find your coworkers that are asking you lots of questions that you don't want to interact with them, and then perhaps you come home or you're on your way home, and then you're on the highway or the motorway or the road there, and then there's an accident in front of you, and it makes major traffic pile up. So instead of getting home at 5 or 6 o'clock, maybe you get home 6:30 or 7 o'clock, okay? So what I'm sharing here is that oftentimes the way we perceive a situation, okay, it's called confirmation bias in psychology. So just like we have a tone in our voice and a tone for the day, we can also have a tone in our thoughts. So if our thoughts are generally negative, what do you think you're likely to manifest in your life? Okay, just like that day I was telling you about, okay, as an example. It's one negative thing after another, and the more you focus on the negative things, the more power and energy you give to them, and then the universe reflects that back. Okay, and this is not to say that to engage in any toxic positivity here. It's more so a reminder that if something is making you feel heartbroken, okay, the more energy you give it, okay, so the more you wallow in this energy or you sit in this energy and you reminisce and relive these experiences, the more your brain is going to make that chemical cocktail that as soon as you hear a certain word, you hear maybe the person's name, that it's going to be triggering, and you're going to go through those cycles of negativity and loss again and grief there. But however, in this particular case, with the Empress and the Magician, the universe is reminding you that you can go through a period of darkness and come out to another side that's more fruitful and more positive for you. Okay? And interesting too, I'm picking up just on the colors of purple here. So with the new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra, very, very purple, okay? And with the Hermit here, even the light, so there's a little bit of light in the lantern here, there's a little bit of light on the moon there, okay? And purple, so definitely a celebration with the Three of Cups. Cups signify emotions. So the Three of Cups with the new romantic cycle, that there is hope, and there's going to be, you can expect a celebration from family and friends because you're going to enter a new romantic cycle, whether that's with the person that you're seeing right now, or if the universe brings you something new, okay? And there is hope for that. All the stars here that these three figures are looking at, absolutely beautiful. Stars indicate hope, just like in the star card for the Aquarius sign there. Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, so there definitely is light at the end of the tunnel. Again, if it could be with someone that you are currently with, and maybe you're taking a period of separation from one another to gain perspective. Or if that's not the case, best believe the universe will bring in someone either that same person or better for you. Okay, and not better for you in a vain way, but someone who more matches your energy and is more in alignment with values to do with family, career, money, even to do with the lust for life, or not the lust for life, for example. What's a better way to say it? Just the awe of life, okay? Because sometimes someone can be so amazing on paper and you could think that that person is all that you want, but in practicality, the day-to-days and the interactions, they're not as fulfilling. Okay, so don't necessarily look for someone or put too much stock in someone that looks good on their romantic resume, but look at their energy. What are they bringing to the table, and vice versa? What are you bringing to the table? Are you taking the time out of your schedule to become what you want, so then you can further attract what you want from a partner? Okay. Spirit, can I have some, with the romance angels here, can we have some further advice from you, or details and clarity? Have some clarity from you, Spirit, in regards to if this is a new partner or an old partner. Okay, so we have quite a few coming up here. Okay, so we have true love and romantic feelings. Okay, and then we have keep an open mind. Okay, interesting. So we have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Very nice. Next we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And then we have keep an open mind. The soulmate, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Thank you, universe, for the confirmation. That's exactly what I was just saying. So sometimes when we think of the partner that's ideal for us, the universe has a different story in mind based on what we're actually brought, right? And it doesn't mean that's a bad thing. It could very well be the best thing that's ever happened in your life. So the universe is reminding us to keep an open mind, and more specifically an open heart, because we may not be expecting it so much. But if we are open and we're in the vibration of love, okay, and we're healing ourselves, healing our past hurts as much as we can, and we recognize that we have the confidence and the power to create a beautiful life for ourselves, that the universe will gift us with that. Absolutely wonderful reading here. Congratulations to whoever this is for. This is awesome. Definitely celebrations on the way. Universe, can I get a final piece of advice for our collective here regarding this new romantic partner that is coming in? Or like I said, the person that you're dealing with could just need some time to reappreciate you and you them, right? Spirit, can I get some clarity and advice here? Ooh. Okay, so very interesting. We have new moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. Again, with with a little sliver of light. Okay, with both of these cards. Okay, so, and again with the purple as well. Lots of purple. So that could resonate for some of you. So lots of purple in this particular spread here. So work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. So if there's something, particularly this is what I'm getting, if there is a past experience that you have been through where maybe perhaps you thought you found the love of your life and then it didn't turn out that way for you, how you would have hoped, the universe is reminding you to not close your heart to love. Yes, take a period of reflection. Take a period of reflection and rest perhaps, but don't close off your heart chakra to love completely. Okay? Don't close it off, because with this Magician card, with the green here, the greens and the blues and the purples, again, it's all the higher level chakras in our bodies, the energy points, right? And the heart center is one of them. So work through your fears here when it comes to love. And the universe will, as you are open, the universe openly gift you a new person that's coming in here for you. And they might not look like how you want them to look or act how you want them to act, but the universe knows what's good for us. Okay? And sometimes we just need to trust that journey and not control everything so much. Or try to control. Control is also an illusion, right? Alrighty. Well, thank you, collective, for coming to sit with me here. This was an amazing reading. Again, I will put that Ellie Goulding song in the description below for those of you that would like to see what that song is about. Okay, and as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Definitely helps these messages, these great messages of love, of career, many different topics, whatever the universe has for us. It helps these messages reach the people that they are intended for, okay? And if you'd like to be notified whenever I post a new reading, like I said, I do daily posts and also weekly posts, and I'm going to add a whole new roster of different readings starting next week. So whenever I post, if you have hit that bell notification, you'll be reminded and updated that I have posted something, and you can be one of the first to watch, and even one of the first to comment, which is fantastic. Thank you again so much. My name is Ali, and this is Star Spirit. Hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care.